So, this is a question that I was on for many, many years because for many years of my life, I just didn't want to be here on earth. I was like, I felt that I didn't belong. I always felt like out of place. I felt like I felt too much. I was feeling too much. I felt, just quite a lot. And I have to say that today I feel differently. I feel more comfortable being on this planet. And it is because I got clearer on the things that I am here to do. So, this is a question that is being answered through my own wisdom and through my own journey. And I want to start answering this question with this nugget or this mantra that says, I am on purpose. And why I want to start with this mantra, which is I am on purpose, was because I feel that many of us that felt like we do not belong here on earth, or that, that we don't want to be here on earth, is that like there was no purpose for us being here. Like, what is the purpose of us being here? I know that that was like a running question, like thought in the back of my head, where I just was like, what is the purpose of me being here? Because for me, like a lot of things just felt like not deep enough and not rich enough. And I think there's like this running program in society where it kind of fogs your perception or reality into thinking that you are not on purpose, and that being on purpose is this grand and big thing, when being on purpose can be the small things or the mundane things that happen in life. For example, you drinking a juicy and warm cup of ginger tea, or it can be you being in service to another human being. For example, helping helping translate a document for somebody that does not know English, or helping an elder fill out a form. Like, all those things can be part of your purpose and can be part of your dharma, and to what um, and and into you being in this planet. Because part of us being here, and I think it's a good question for us to ask ourselves, to really kind of bring ourselves into alignment and to and answering that question individually as to why we're here. um, but I think it is important for us to recognize that, being on this planet does not have to be, this grandiose thing. uh, One of the reasons that you probably are on this planet is just to experience that, how the sun feels on your skin, or how it feels to drink a delicious glass of water. So, yeah, I wanted to start with the mantra that I am on purpose. So, like, you being here, I am on my path and I am on purpose, and to continue to to bring yourself into that truth. Number two is that, um, you are loved. So, part of remembering why you came here on earth is to remember that you are loved and that you can do loving things. And there's a lot of experiences here that happen, that we go through when we are here on planet Earth and in this lifetime, where it can prompt us, or yeah, it can prompt the question of, do you want to close your heart down, And I think um, part of the experience of us being here on earth is to come to the realization that we are love itself. Like we were created by love and we are love itself. And yes, there are experiences that can be heartbroken, and we have probably broken other people's hearts. And it is um in those experiences, the medicine is to find those, find that medicine in those and that experiences, and expand our capacity to stay in the vibration of love, whether that is the love for the self and the love of others. So I think it is important that that is like one of the principles as to why we came here on earth. Of course, there's a lot of like, different little things that can happen on an individual level and in our like individual daily lives. But um, coming into that principle that we are love itself, and that even when we have shut our heart down to love, we have the capacity and the ability to um, step into courageousness and braveness to uh, heal our hearts and be in that energy of love, can really hold that space, and to us be uh, getting into that realization of why we came here on earth. And then when we have the capacity to be in that vibration of love, then we can create better things for ourselves and for the world. Another thing that really prompted me to come up with an answer on how to remember why I came here on earth is that on some level, even if you do not have, if you don't really see it in this moment, but on some level, we truly have everything. And if you stay in that feeling or that vibration that we have everything, or when you step into that being that you have everything, what are you going to create? Or what do you want to experience? And when you operate from that level of that, I truly have everything, and when you create from that level of like, I have everything, that is when we are able to create from a place that is, and yeah, that is with love, and that serves like all humanity, right? Because it doesn't come from a place of selfishness. And lastly, I think, one, like the smallest step that you can take um to like how to remember what you came on here to do is to really think about, in this moment, what in this moment can bring me joy? What in this moment can bring me joy? And again, it doesn't have to be this grandiose big thing, but what in this moment can bring me the most joy is to sing a song, to create a song. Um, and you know what? It doesn't necessarily have to be what in this moment can bring me joy, but how can I engage with this moment in life and experience more love? And that could be, again, because that's what I'm doing right now. Like I'm just loving drinking ginger tea. Like for me, it's like I want to finish this video to like sit down and drink my ginger tea. That is like my one thing right now that I want to do. And like for example, one thing that I really wanted to do was create something and share it with the world. And this is how this video came about. Um, so thank you all so much for watching. And also, I will be um, putting out my first offering, which is um, how to go through the experience of the fear of being seen. And that will be very soon, maybe when this video goes up, but it will be on the link on my profile. So if you're interested and it's a call in for you, it's a very beautiful offering. Um, but thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.